An NFT influencer has lost approximately $300,000 worth of the NFTs that he was possessing. What happened and how can you protect yourselves from this happening too? We're going to go over that in this video. We have an article here from Cointelegraph. I'll share my thoughts and my opinions at the end. I'll have a link to this article down in the description below. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own point of view. I highly recommend you guys go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into this. NFT influencer falls victim to cyber attack, loses $300,000 plus in Crypto Punks. They appear to have authorized a malicious DApp to transfer their tokens, leading the assets to be drained immediately. Non-fungible token NFT influencer Crypto Novo announced on January 4th that he fell victim to a cyber attack and lost 2 Crypto Punks. He wrote on Twitter, "I just got hacked. Are you kidding me?" And included a screenshot from OpenSea showing 2 Crypto Punks being transferred to another address. The 2 Crypto Punks were immediately sold by the attacker, one for 70 Ethereum, worth $88,434 at the time of publication, and the other for 199 Ethereum, worth $251,404. This implies that Crypto Novo lost over $300,000 worth of Crypto Punks in the attack. Crypto Punk number 4608 was allegedly transferred to the attacker's wallet, moved to another wallet, and then sold for 199 Ethereum. Numerous other non-fungible tokens were apparently also taken from the influencer, including Meebits, CloneX, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs. Crypto Novo's iconic green beanie wearing punk number 3706 appears to have been saved from the attack, although the owner also appears to have sold the item. While the previously mentioned NFTs went to a known phishing address, CryptoPunk number 3706 was sent to a completely different address and sold for 75 ETH, worth $94,751. This address has also received items from the novoverse.eth, an ENS domain that has itself received items from Crypto Novo's official wallet address in the past. These facts may imply that the sale of this particular item was done by the owner rather than an attacker. Crypto Novo has over 18,000 Twitter followers and is known for wearing masks that make him look like the green beanie wearing CryptoPunk he first purchased in 2020. Although Crypto Novo claimed the attack was a hack, Twitter user Proper pointed out that the more likely cause was phishing. Just after the green beanie CryptoPunk was transferred to a safe address, Crypto Novo made several token authorizations to an unknown smart contract. It is this contract that subsequently used the transfer from function on various NFTs to move them from the influencer's wallet. This implies that someone may have tricked him into authorizing a malicious DApp to move his tokens. Proper responding here, "Really sorry this happened, and I hope you're able to get the pieces back. If it's any help, it looks like you may have signed a transaction granting an allowance to Etherscan, and they provide the address." Someone also appears to be impersonating Crypto Novo on Discord. 9 hours after the attack occurred, he posted an image of a Discord account that claims to be him, but which he says is a fake account. "I have not asked anyone for anything. Do not send anything to anyone using my name and account number. The Discord you see below is a fake account. A couple other CryptoPunk owners have scammers acting as them as well." CryptoPunk was one of the first generative digital art NFT collections, or collections of art objects generated by an algorithm. It was released in June of 2017, and its individual units were given away to anyone who could pay the gas fees to mint them. Today, CryptoPunks sell for an average price of over $100,000. The collection has inspired thousands of other generative NFT collections, including Bored Apes Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Meebits, and others. Okay, well, first off, it's terrible news to hear that somebody has lost their assets. Nobody wants to really get hacked or phished for anything, right? Let alone hundreds of thousands of dollars. Think about that, right? Some places you could be able to buy a house fully paid off with something like this. $300,000 can go a long way. Think about what $300,000 could do for your life, and imagine if that was just gone in essentially a blink of an eye. When you have value of something, whether or not you perceive it as value, other people do, right? So obviously these assets had value because somebody bought them for $300,000. When you have something that is of value, if it's especially substantial value to you, then you need to take the extra steps and be very cautious in protecting those assets. So in this instance, from what it sounds like, this person had used the same wallet that they kept their crypto NFTs in, and they connected it to some other contract trying to do things with that. Think of it like this. Those highest valued assets, it could be well worth the effort, and it's not much effort, to have those be exclusive to a single wallet. And then you use a second wallet, a third wallet, a fourth wallet for different things. You want to trade cryptos, use a secondary wallet. Same thing, having an external device. You could have a dedicated device that the only time you use that device is for that one specific thing that's really important to you. So it's unfortunate to hear this, but it does sound like this was a mistake by Crypto Novo. Potentially one of the issues that they had, I'm just throwing this out there, potentially one of the issues that they had is that they're using a dApp that has the listing of multiple wallets, and they went to connect to this contract address, and they didn't realize that they didn't swap from having their primary wallet address of being this with the Crypto Punks over to a secondary wallet where there's less risk. And so once they got that connected over, lo and behold, the actions open them up. Another thing too to keep in mind is that you need to go through the extra steps, guys, to revoke permissions after you have actually connected your wallets to specific contract addresses. You can do that a couple different ways. If you're using things on the Binance Smart Chain, for example, starting off on the easier note, you can go up to the MetaMask. However, one of the things that I noticed with the MetaMask extension is that it doesn't really actually seem to work. Although it doesn't display it on the actual extension itself, that creates a little bit of an illusion. You need to go through the extra steps. So you can go to the Binance Smart Chain. You can try and revoke the permissions there directly. However, you do have an alternative to that. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I have personally gone through this route myself, but you guys pursue things with your own discretion. There's also Beefy Finance. So to revoke the permissions, you have to connect your wallet to this. It then shows you a list of what tokens that you have. You then revoke all of those permissions. So what I would say is this, guys. Think about where you are currently at with your crypto. And think about how long that crypto has been sitting in your wallet. When was the last time that you revoked permissions? Because for all you know, you could have an old contract that nothing has happened yet. And I'm speaking as a testimony. I didn't talk about this publicly, but about 2 months ago or so, I had a pretty substantial amount of crypto that was stolen from me. And when I did my investigations into it, what I found out on the blockchain was that there was an old contract address from about, I think it was 6 or 9 months earlier in the year, when that project had fell apart and it looked like they rug pulled, developers took off. It's like, okay, that specific crypto, I lost that crypto. That's what I had perceived. But little to my knowledge, when I removed the permissions from MetaMask off the extension, that didn't fully revoke the permissions to the contract. And sure enough, I looked at the timeframes of when these things happened. I looked at the contract address itself that was associated, and it was associated with the same project. They waited about 6 or 9 months later to then go into the same wallet and rip out the stable coin. So theoretically, imagine if they were doing that with other things too, such as in this case with NFTs. Make sure you take care of your assets. And once again, one thing to take into consideration, if you have something that's truly very valuable to you, consider having a dedicated wallet. Be careful what websites you connect to, what contracts you connect to, what things you download, what devices that you use. There's a lot of factors that come into play. Remember, if you have valuable assets, protect them. Let us know what your guys' thoughts are down in the comments below. And that's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeman.com, Victor Vegas, Safeman Oz for being higher level patrons. Also thank you to my YouTube members for your support. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.